In the Divine Comedy, hell is portrayed as a narrowing, funnel-shaped realm where sinners are arranged according to the severity of their sins. The more serious the sin, the deeper they fall. At the beginning of the story, we find Dante himself in a personal crisis. The 35-year-old poet, on the dawn of Holy Thursday in the year 1300, has lost his way in the dark forest of life. His guide is Virgil, the ancient Roman poet who becomes his spiritual companion, leading him by the hand through Inferno and Purgatorio. Limbo. In this first circle dwell unbaptized children and virtuous pagans, such as Homer, Aristotle, and Virgil himself, souls who were denied salvation either because they lived before the time of Christ or because they were born in lands untouched by Christianity. Lust. At the entrance to this circle stands Minos, the infernal judge, who wraps his tail around himself a number of times to indicate which circle a soul belongs to. In the second circle, those guilty of lust are caught in a never-ending storm, symbolizing the power of uncontrolled passion. Dante sees lust not just as a physical sin, but as the defeat of reason by desire. Here he listens to the tragic story of Francesca and Paolo. Francesca was trapped in a loveless marriage and fell in love with her husband's brother. When the affair was discovered, her husband killed them both. Love became their fate. Gluttony. One of the signs of Florence moral decay is gluttony, which dominates its society. In this circle, Dante focuses not only on the sinful act, but on its underlying cause, the tendency, the craving that drives it. Greed. Dante condemns both the avaricious and the prodigal for their lack of moderation. Though their behavior differs, they share the same fault. They fail to maintain balance in their relationship with wealth. Wrath. In the fifth circle, Dante and Virgil move toward the deeper levels of hell, aiming to reach the city of Dis. They cross the marsh of Styx in a boat, surrounded by furious, suffering souls who try to climb aboard. Here, Virgil's character becomes more complex, no longer the perfectly confident and infallible guide. He now appears vulnerable, at times unsure, even hesitant. Heresy. The sixth circle holds all heretics, but Dante specifically mentions those who follow the teachings of the Greek philosopher Epicurus, who believe that the soul dies with the body and that there is no afterlife. Their punishment reflects this belief. They are buried in blazing tombs. Violence. Dante divides violence into three distinct forms: those who commit violence against others, guarded by the Minotaur; those who turn violence against themselves, such as suicides, who not only end their lives but also rebel against their very identity, turning the self upon itself; and those who commit violence against God, the blasphemers, who defy the divine order. Fraud. This circle punishes deceivers of many kinds: hypocrites, thieves, sorcerers, fortune-tellers, corrupt officials, false advisors, and identity forgers. Among the false counselors, Ulysses is punished. His soul burns inside a flickering flame. Though he returned home to Ithaca, he sets sail once more, driven by the desire to explore the unknown. He sailed west beyond the Pillars of Hercules, the edge of the ancient world, and upon glimpsing the mountain of Purgatory, a great storm destroyed his ship. This ancient hero is not a role model, but rather the counterpart of the biblical Adam. Like Adam, he defied divine limits and was cast down. Ulysses' sin lies in his attempt to seize forbidden knowledge by exceeding human boundaries, and for that, he is condemned to eternal ruin. Treachery. The giant Antaeus, unlike the other fierce titans, carries Dante and Virgil down into the lowest depths of hell, into the final circle, where the traitors suffer. These are the souls who betrayed the most sacred human bonds: family, friendship, political loyalty, and fate. At the very center lies Judeca, the deepest part of hell, where Satan is trapped in a frozen lake. His 3 mouths gnaw on the 3 greatest traitors in human history: Brutus, Cassius, and Judas Iscariot.